Ferrari's highly anticipated Bahrain upgrade package has finally been revealed, and it's turning heads across the paddock. After weeks of speculation and hints from within the team, we now have a solid understanding of the significant changes made to the SF25. These changes are not just cosmetic or minor tweaks. They represent a major shift in how Ferrari is approaching the 2025 Formula One season. With performance in mind and a clear goal to claw back time against rivals like Red Bull, McLaren and Mercedes, Ferrari's upgrade package is loaded with potential. But what makes this upgrade so important is not just what we can see on the surface. It's the subtle, deeper innovations that might be hiding under the bodywork and potentially holding back the real performance gains until the right moment. That's why this video is all about what Ferrari has changed, what it means, and why there might be even more performance left to unlock. Let's start with the major components of this upgrade. The focus this time is very much on the rear end of the car, which has seen a wide range of modifications. Most notably, Ferrari has introduced a completely redesigned floor. This isn't just a new shape or a few extra flicks here and there. From the front to the back of the floor, the engineers have made comprehensive changes designed to improve airflow, enhance downforce, and allow the car to run closer to the ground, something that's become crucial in this current ground effect era. One of the most obvious changes is to the floor fences. These vertical elements at the front edge of the floor are now completely reshaped. The outermost edge of the floor has been reprofiled, which means Ferrari is trying to control how air flows around and underneath the car. This is important because the way air travels under the floor can make a huge difference in the car's overall grip and balance. Just inside of that outer edge, the team has also reshaped the second fence, which now features a new camber design. This small but clever tweak helps to guide the airflow more efficiently toward the center of the car. Moving further back along the floor, Ferrari has added a third vortex generator to the edge wing. This may sound technical, but all you need to know is that this little device creates swirling air patterns that help to clean up and manage airflow along the floor's outer edge. This has two main benefits. It strengthens the airflow structures that help generate downforce, and it cleans up the flow that enters the diffuser at the rear. A clean and stable airflow into the diffuser is essential for extracting the most performance out of the rear of the car. While all these visible changes are impressive, what's even more interesting is what we can't see. The most critical aerodynamic structures on an F1 car these days are under the floor. These include the Venturi tunnels, which are responsible for creating the powerful ground effect suction that pins the car to the track. Based on Ferrari's overall approach and the scale of visible changes, it's almost certain that they've also made internal modifications to these tunnels. We won't get a look at those unless the car is lifted by a crane or suffers a major crash, like we saw with Red Bull and Mercedes a couple of seasons ago in Monaco. But make no mistake, there's a lot of hidden performance down there. At the very rear of the car, the upgrades continue with a new diffuser design. On the surface, the diffuser might look similar to the old version, but Ferrari has confirmed they've reworked the diffuser kick and the overall expansion shape. This is another highly sensitive area, especially when running the car at low ride heights. Ferrari struggled with this at the Chinese Grand Prix and were even disqualified due to excessive plank wear, which was a direct result of running too low to the ground. So this new diffuser design is likely aimed at resolving that issue by improving how the car handles when it's close to the track surface. Along with the diffuser, Ferrari has also made changes to the rear brake ducts, although no detailed images have surfaced yet to allow for a direct comparison. These ducts are not just for cooling, they play a big role in managing airflow around the rear wheels and can even impact the diffuser's efficiency. So any tweaks here are part of a wider strategy to maximize downforce without adding drag. With all these changes, Ferrari is clearly targeting two key goals. First, they want the car to be able to run lower to the ground across the entire 2025 calendar. This improves downforce, helps tire wear, and allows the car to be more stable in fast corners. Second, they want to improve the handling and balance throughout all phases of a corner: entry, mid-corner, and exit. This means giving the drivers more confidence and control, which can lead to better lap times, even if the car isn't outright the fastest on the straight. Now, How is Ferrari going about testing these upgrades? For the Bahrain Grand Prix, Charles Leclerc handed over his FP1 session to a rookie driver, which means all the initial testing duties fell to Lewis Hamilton. That's no small responsibility, but Hamilton's experience and feedback are exactly what Ferrari needs to understand whether these upgrades are working. During FP1, the team likely ran back-to-back comparisons between the new and old floor specs, carefully analyzing data and driver comments. This kind of controlled testing helps them determine if the new parts are delivering the performance gains expected. In FP2, Charles Leclerc finally got his hands on the new package. This session would be all about gathering data, testing balance, and seeing if both drivers feel the same improvements. If both Hamilton and Leclerc are happy with the handling, we can expect the team to lock in the upgrade for the rest of the weekend and push forward with it for the rest of the season. But if there are any issues, they might need to roll back some parts or try different configurations. It's a crucial moment for Ferrari, and the results from this weekend could shape their entire approach to the 2025 campaign. There's a lot riding on this. If the upgrades work, Ferrari could leap from being the fourth fastest team to the second fastest behind McLaren. That would put them right in the fight for podiums and potentially even race wins. But if the upgrades fail to deliver, the team might need to face a hard truth. In that case, it could be time to stop developing the SF25 altogether and start focusing on 2026. Why 2026? Because that's when we'll see huge regulation changes in Formula One, especially in the power unit department. There's already talk that the FIA and engine manufacturers are meeting in Bahrain to discuss potential shifts in how energy is split between combustion and electrical power. Right now, it's a 50-50 balance, but many teams are pushing for something closer to 60-40 or even 70-30 in favor of combustion. This would have massive effects on engine design and car packaging.